Okay, guys, it's now officially season 11 of the Steve Wilkos Show, and today we are chatting with the man himself about what we can expect this year. What's up, Steve? How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. So let's get right into it. What's new and what's happening this season?
When you do a show that's been on the air 11 years,
Yeah.
you kind of find out what you're doing right. And what we do is, we took the policemen off the streets of Chicago and gave them a talk show, and we do a lot of tough stories, and people come on the show to get answers and justice. And so that formula has worked well for us. Like, Maury does DNA and Jerry does love triangles, and we do the tough stories. So you don't, when you're so successful and you stay on the air 11 years, you don't try to change too much.
Yeah, you have a wide variety of content. What issues will you be addressing on the show this season?
Obviously, we do a lot of crimes against children, child molestation, things of that nature. And I think the reason why a lot of people come on our show is because the legal system seems to take a long time. It's a long, slow process, and people want answers right away, especially when people are, they still have feelings for the person they're with, and that person's accused of doing something to their children. So they don't want to wait, and they come on the show and they want answers right away.
So how have you grown as a host throughout the years?
Well, I gotta say, I wouldn't want to watch myself those first 2 years because I'm sure I was terrible. But with anything, it's like I've grown into my own. I enjoy doing the show. The first 2 years, you got to remember, I was a Chicago policeman. And they came to me and said, "We're giving you your own show."
Exactly.
Well, I was terrified because it wasn't something I ever trained to do, or I never thought I would be in the entertainment world. So, like I said, and plus the fact when the first 2 years we filmed in Chicago, and they gave me about $5 for a set, and the set was terrible, and I was terrible. So it's amazing that we're here,
Oh my God.
11 years later.
Well, you've grown so much as a host, and with that law background too, and I know you deal with some crazy stuff. Do you ever feel like, you know what, you want to tackle somebody? Be real, Steve. Keep it 100.
You know what? The problem with me is I can't drive down the street and ignore something.
Yeah.
If I see somebody do something wrong or whatever, I pull over and I'm like, "Hey, knock it off, do this, do that," And my wife drives her crazy. She's like, "Can't we just ignore that?" And I'm like, "No, I can't do that. I have to be involved."
Thank you so much, Steve. Well, you can catch the Steve Wilkos Show on our sister station, Fox 45, at 11 a.m. Thank you for chatting.
Thanks for having me on.